flat like a tray. We're going to bump up, hit on the side into our hand. So it's like you're hitting the ball into your hand. Okay, here's going to be our first little competition. So this is 1, that's 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're adding 1 each time. So start with 1, you're going to practice for 30 seconds, and then we'll turn it into a little competition. We'll see who can get to the furthest number in 30 seconds. Okay, so it's windy. So what do you think you will need to make sure that you do in order to help you to control the ball? Keep it low. Very good. Great tip. Ready? So we're going to do it again. This is going to be the competition. You have to try to beat the score that you got the first time. So that was a practice run. We'll see if we can get more. So the tips are to keep it low and to keep your elbow tucked in so you keep everything close to you. Well done. Okay, next one. In tennis, we have to hit shots on different sides of our body. So we have to use one side of the racket and the other side of the racket. So this is what you're going to try. That's 2, 3. So you start with 2 and you add 1 each time. Remember, it has to be flat like this. I'm going to make it more challenging because you were very good at that. I'm going to see if you can do it with your left hand or your opposite hand. You can do it with your right hand. So we go 2, and then you go to 3, and then you go to 4. Have a little go at that. This is where you feel like a beginner. Okay, next one. We are going to step outside of our hoop. We're going to bounce, watch first. We're going to bounce the ball in the hoop, bump it up, trap. That would be 1. I bounce it in the hoop, bump up. That would be 2.
Is it still with your bad hand?
No, you can go back to your, good point, very good point. You're going to go back to your favourite hand again. So you bounce the ball first. Bounce, bump up, trap. 1. Bump, trap is 2. So it's the same thing, you're bumping it straight up. If your racket's like this, you'll bump it outside of the hoop and then you'll be chasing the ball away. Okay, let's go. Sit flat like a tray underneath the ball. Good. Okay, let's try another one. So this time I'm going to bump the ball in the hoop and I'm going to pat it down. That would be 1. I drop it, 1, 2, trap, and so on. Keep adding 1 each time. Have a go at that. 1, 2, trap. Good. Trap. Let's see if we can mix and match them. So I drop the ball, I bump it up, it bounces, I bump it down. All right, I drop the ball, I bump it up, it bounces, I bump it down. Good. Bump it up, let it bounce, bump it down. Perfect. Very good. Okay, next one. So remember we did this one. We're keeping the ball up in the air like that. We're going to try and do that. We're going to go bounce down, other side, one side, other side, one side, other side, one side, other side. Am I hitting it hard or soft? Or somewhere in the middle? I think somewhere in the middle. Don't go too hard or it'll be difficult.